easy on you, not to hurt your feelings. But
I'm only going to get this one chance. Something's wrong, I can feel it.
it's just a feeling I've got. Like something's about to happen. But I don't know what. It would mean that I think it means we're in trouble. Big trouble.
When it is bananas, as you say, I'm not taking any chances.
I'm being meant to feel like a rap god. My beat from the front to the back, my now do things bad. I'm up to slap box, names and I rap like a robot. So call me rap, but I need to rap like a computer. Must be in my jeans. I got a laptop in my back, cocked in my head. When I'm back, cocked in my back, rap, rocking and I'm killing off it. And I'm still Clinton wants to live off this with my movies. Keep feeling on this nut jack. I'm an MC, still on this, but I'm and I'm deep. And all hell, take the box, kill them all. This with the pop. You don't really want to get into a shooting match with it. Rap, back, I'm back to the back. I'll be back, rap. I'm out of them. Look at that back, starts on. I'm back, she's been out. Shipping able to break a coconut shape. On the back, I'm gremlin and back, getting back. Only realize it was out on me. I want time to after the back. Now put my backbone on. I do the chop. I'm in tears, feel my back. I'm back, rap. I'm back with the top. Be real, it's a backseat back. It's actually this house, especially back for the back one. I'm masterpiece. I'm just this masterpiece. Cause I'm being invented to feel like a rap god. My beat from the front to the back. My now do things bad. I'm running up to slap box. Getting so you made these first a laugh. Everybody know the beat energy. It's a rap immortality like I'm back. But you for the blueprints, tip right hand, you for excellence. Everybody loves to do for a nuisance. City birds like an asshole, did nothing but shoot for the nuisance. MCs get taken to school, get it music, cause I use it. As a hit to us, the rhyme, I need a new school for students. I rock him, up now too. And you thank you, friend, you're easy, thank you, they got him. Inspired up to one day grow up, and be in a position to be DMZ and look him into the rock and roll. I may even know I walked in a church and was in a ball. I made something all I made my being up in the dizzy and gone all I made nothing all I you reminiscing it all the game. So I all the love I played. I played and tell me what with the grace of you making. No start looking point, no grace I compare. Please take me a straight face looking point. Witness I'm back to her like you was at first and the fake place looking point. Make the funny face, that's all. They say looking point. You get up back to the back and the front every day looking point. Looking point, what you say looking point. I get hell yeah, trade looking point. I work for everything I never ask nobody for credit. My face looking point, face point. You never done it became. I keep it with a face looking point. I'm being invented to feel like a rap god. I beat from the front to the back, my way. I'm racing around the track. Call me Max Guard, yeah. Burn off the tail, of the black trash. God, me beat, start this plan. It's krypton, no Max Guard. Cause you beat more and I beat. Then you roll, I'm on me rollers. Live off, then I'm reloading. Many bricks I'm loading. And I should not be walking. I'm a ball to death, but I just I'm walking. I'm not be broken, but I got more performance. Not out my rock, the noodle. We got nervous and on the noodle. I have no random picture. Suffering the bomb and they bomb us people. It's me. My honesty brutal, but it's honestly brutal. If I don't use the nice ones, I do go for good at least once in a while. So I'm gonna make sure so it is the scraps I spit and do the rhymes to make me try to get some people through tough times. But I gotta keep a few lines just in case, cause even you bugs. And rappers are hungry, looking at me like it's lunchtime. I don't care what time where once I'm walking, I'll be looking around, but I still laugh like I'm on my way. Roll much, rhymes till I crush rhymes. But sometimes when you come, kind of the real bit of skin color out, man, you get too big and here they come. Trying to sense that you like that one line. I said, oh, I'm back from the bad verse. The one when I'm trying to say, I'll take several comes from DK. I put a ball in a line, that's all I got to smell. Great pebbles, oranges, and fucking yourself. See, I get away with it now that I ain't as big as I was, but I'm more into the inboard. So coming to the board, so yours looking as I'm bored. From 2004, no, and I don't know what the bridge left you rhyme for. You're pointless, so get funky. Oh, no, you rhyme, no, that isn't funny. And I just bought a coconut gun from the future just to go and shoot you like when that was made great, take that. Cause that's many by it first, that made well as facts, even to have one, he played the nano, and that was I want people, something special on the cable channel. So great, take, went straight to the radio station. The very next day, hey, rap, it's gonna hurt. Lyrics coming back to that super song, it's the logical songs. No peace to mainstream, but that's what they do when they get in the state of use it. It's not it's pop, cause I don't know I want to use it. With rock, I rap with rock, no one lose just and make it use it. I don't know how to make songs like that. I don't know what words to use. Let me know when it occurs to you. I give it anyone, I'll be versus that versus you. It versus, I can versus play versus you. Now many verses, I got a verse or two. If you work that as my and was afraid to do this. Here I come.
Oh no, I've been muted this whole time! We're off to a great start. I had such a good conversation with you guys. But hi, Gigachat. Welcome, welcome. Oh man, that was great. I love that. Hi. I had to go grab my books, and they were underneath a PS2 MMO video game that you have to play on fan servers and emulate in order to actually play it online now. Yeah, okay, so hi, how are you? How are you guys? Hi, Gigachat. Welcome. It's so good to see you. I'm so happy. We're here together. Okay. So, I will say hi to everyone. Hi, hey, Alaska. Hi, Lord Marshall. Hi, Eric. Hi, Full 180. Hi, Rev. Hi, Last Sapphire. Hi. Hi, Malpheus. Hi, Bees. Hi, Blaze. Thank you for entertaining me with the song. Yes. Hi, Sir Hugsalot the 13th. Muted. We had a muted moment. The sound. We silencing. Ursula strikes again. That's great. Proper PowerPoint presentation. I know, Eric made this and it's great. It's so nice of him to offer, because I was just gonna free-wing it with images that I found on the internet. Yes. Okay, so I have sound. Yes, I do. I have me talking, and then I also have this. Absolute goo. I love the part where Sarah said ... Yeah. Boomer moment. I hope you said nothing important while muted. No, nothing important. I was just saying hi, and I could say that again. Yes. Hi. Welcome. I worked really hard. I have my books. I slapped them against the desk. I hid them under one of my most precious artifacts. My disc of .hack fragment. Yes. So, what we have here is my favorite school of philosophy, cynicism. Dun, dun, dun. And Eric made the presentation. So, let us begin. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes, no, maybe. That's okay. You don't have to be ready. Because I'm ready. Hulking tomes of arcane ancient knowledge. I'm ready. Ah! So, a cynical presentation by Serentira. Oh no, it didn't do the thing right. There it is. Cynical presentation. Curtain. Now let's see what this is about. I shall take notes. I'm cynical about how this presentation will go. Behold, cynicism and its main tenets. Asceticism, The practice of strict self-denial as a measure of personal and especially spiritual discipline, which is often a vow of poverty, which included little clothing except a cape. So yeah, there would be a lot of guys just running around naked. And well, sometimes they'd wear a cape in the winter, and in the summer, not so much. Wowzers, I know, isn't this great? Eric did such a good job. So also, goodwill unto your fellow men, physical fitness, i.e., uplift people like you lift up weights. Yes, yes. Still more than Sarah wears. It's true. I'm sorry. I just don't like wearing clothes because I get powered by the sun. You understand, right? Of course you understand. Wah. Here's the enchantment. Wah. Creatures you control can't be targets of spells or abilities your opponents control. This is a 5-cost spell. 2 forest. And you tap 1, and you tap a forest to regenerate target creature. Very useful, very cheap cost, but you know, enchantments, especially green ones. A little bit of a pricey startup, but it's worth it. Because that mid-game spam's gonna be great! Let my ignominy build walls thicker than iron and stronger than dark steel. Thurn, the last troll. I do not know Thurn. Eric gave me this card, but I like it. So thank you, Eric. Dun. Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, I'm blocking what the woman's saying. 1 second. Okay. Wait. Flip. 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 Okay. Back in my day, sea monsters stayed in the sea. Damn. I wish that was that cool. So, lady wishes I would have stayed in the ocean. But, guy thinks I'm cool. Which is great. Because I'm the best. Oh, it has natural hexproof too. Does it? Wait. Does it? No! No! Stop! I'm not good at presentation. Wait. Does it have hexproof? I don't see it. I'm going to the horizontal. Oh my gosh, you're right. Wow. Good eye, Sir Hugs. This is what I get for not staying in the ocean. Anyways. Just drink Sunny D, Sarah. It works just as well. Sunny D is the best. It tastes like perfume and orange juice poured together. First part would be very easy for modern people to do. The second part, not as much. Oh, there we go. I don't wear clothes. I'm into cynicism. Exactly. It's the perfect thing. I also don't need to... Wait, no. They did care about washing. They just weren't obsessed with it to the point of cosmetic. I missed the title? What title? What title? I missed it. What do you mean? We don't need cards. Do you like my review? It's called Sunny D's. No. It's right here. See? It's right there. Yeah. We got it. We got this. I mean the name of the card. Aestheticism. Yes. It's aestheticism. Did I say it wrong? I didn't know why I called it typo. I said it right. Yes, maybe. I think I said it. I could have sworn I did. Sorry I didn't say it with the card. Is there? That's interesting. That might be why he made that card for me. Oh, no. It's no problem. It's no problem. So this is Antithebes. And Antithebes was born 1440 BCE. He was a student of Socrates and was present at his death. So, the school of philosophies in ancient Greece pretty much started with the Socrates. Yes. He was the big one. And then this guy was a student of his. And one of the things that he said... It is better to fall in with crows than with flatterers. For the one case, you are devoured when dead. In the other case, alive. And I agree with that. Anyways, the person who chronicled a lot of these quotes is Diogenes Laertius. And he came a bit later. Our knowledge on things is kind of fuzzy before then. Because back in that time, you couldn't really source things. You just kind of had to trust me, bro, on it. So, you know, it was a thing. So crazy. Yes, so crazy. That's how we said it back in the day. Avant-garde presentation sequence, a la Torino, the Pulp Fiction PowerPoints, exactly. Ah. I never read the title of things ever. Dang, if only I was born 26 years earlier. Exactly. Then I'd been born. I'd just been born. Also, hi, friendly punk. Welcome to Gigachat. So, yes. Eric's so good at these transitions. Look, it's Apollo. I tend to get Apollo and Helioid confused because they're so similar, and he kind of ended up taking over Apollo's job. Or Helioid's job. Helios? The sun. He's the sun guy with the chariot. You know him. Reading. Yes, yes, yes. That was a 420 joke. Oh, also, hi, Rain Recoded. Welcome to Gigachat. For making this fire presentation. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't know. I didn't know that that was supposed to be a 420 joke. Ah. Yes. Praise soul. Praise soul. So, this Apollo, a very, very, very important guy. He was kind of like the patron god of cynicism, because with the sun rays, you could live outside and pretty much just be a hobo, which is the best thing ever. So he was god of sun, lightning, light, healing, disease, poetry, truth, and more. Son of Zeus and Leto. Leto was a Titaness. I think she was associated with lakes. We can look her up after this, but we'll get through the presentation first. 420, lose it. Praise the sun. Praise Sol. Praise Apollo. Yes. Apollo, best god. Ares, most relatable god, but Apollo, best god. I can't help that I'm so angry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be that way. Apollo was looked to one who would ward against evil, sometimes referred to as Alexicus, the averter of evil. Yes. Look! It's Heracles! And his 12 labors. Hephaestus is not relatable. He ended up getting a really hot wife. That's not true. But also, he is really cool. If only I could be so gloriously incandescent. Exactly. Well, just tan, like me. I just live out in the sun, and I crisp. I'm a cookie lady. I hate the sun. It ruins my delicate complexion. Here's Apollo. Ah! Yes, all 12 Hercules doing a single labor. Festus got a hot wife who was nice to him. Who is the god of pizza? That'd be my pick. I suppose it would be Hestia, because she's goddess of hearth. Yes, maybe. Even though pizza wasn't a thing yet. Anyways, we have Heracles. Unofficially, the patron saint of cynicism. He is son of Zeus and Alceme. Heracles, who was brought Cerberus, the hound of Hades, from the underworld. Point of special appeal to the dogman Diogenes. Yes, yes. He's often depicted with dogs because he used to just apparently run around with dogs outside and just tee-hee. It was great. Just being a wild animal is fantastic. I highly recommend to anyone who is under the age of 25 to just kind of have a point where you go semi-feral and run around. Your teeth will be fine. Everything will be fine if you just do it for a week. Just have fun. It's good for you. Okay, so the point of special appeal to the dogman, according to Lucian. Lucian's important. We'll talk about him more later. Cerberus and Cynic are surely related through the dog. Yes, yes. He was seen as the ideal cynic through his struggle and his 12 labors depicted in a wall carving here. Dun, dun, dun. Look, it's Lucien Samosata, the first sci-fi writer. The satirist himself. Just don't tell Hestia that Bella's off hanging out with other girls. Yes. No, it's Chisos. Chisos. I could go for a pizza with a thick layer of all cheeses. Cheese. I just had my lunch and it was rice with pork dumplings and beer. Tasty beer. You mean to tell me that you're just going to move around the sky without caring how you burn my skin, Apollo? Yes. Jesus crust, god of pizza. I remember Lucien. Me and him go way back. I see. Oh, you linked it. Thank you, Bees. So Bees just linked his most notable work, its Wikipedia page. So feel free to look at that if you so choose. A true story linked above. I might actually just go to that after this. Anyways. He was born in 125 AD. And he wrote Dialogues of the Dead, or Diogenes of Sinope met Heracles. Diogenes of Sinope is who we often refer to as Diogenes. Sinope is in modern-day Turkey. So yes. Everything that is known about Lucien's life comes from his own writings, which ironically makes it difficult to interpret due to his extensive use of sarcasm. Samosata is in, it's in Syria, I think? Modern-day Syria? Modern-day location. Let me just double-check. Oh, no, it's in Turkey. I'm sorry. The upper Euphrates River. The Euphrates River. Anyways, he was great. Very funny guy. Yep. No. Stoicism and Stoics. So these guys came from the Cynics and kind of, it was a lot of statesmen, and they took the Cynic teachings and tried to apply them to more worldly people. So it's kind of like yuppies taking from hippies and applying their teachings. It's sort of like that. I mean, it was kind of needed because it could be good in warfare, and a lot of statesmen back then did partake in warfare. Yes. My Greek historical geography isn't the best. My geography in general isn't the best. I'm not that good at geography. Anyways, it is a philosophy in which taught that virtue, the highest good, is based on knowledge. The wise live in harmony with the divine reason, also identified with fate and providence, that governs nature and are indifferent to the vicissitudes of fortune and to pleasure and pain. So it's pretty much, well, you've heard it. I'm gonna be this way regardless because I have stuff I have to do. Yes. You have the power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find your strength. Marcus Aurelius. He was a statesman. He was an emperor. I am like 9 out of 10 times sure he was an emperor. I've read a lot of his stuff. Marcus Aurelius, yep, former Roman emperor. He ruled from 161 to 180, and he was a Stoic philosopher. He talked a lot of trash about Cynics in his time, but by that point, Cynics were just people that were kind of, they would just rob people. They would say that they were Cynics and that they were philosophers, but they would just kind of rob people on the roads outside of Rome, so I get why he would say that. Yippee! Yippies. Look, it's the Gymnosophists, the pre-Cynics. Naked philosophers or naked wise men. From Greek, gymnos, naked, and Sophia, wisdom. By the way, whenever you see the name Sophia, it's just wisdom. I think the capital of Bulgaria to this day is still Sofia. I could be wrong. But I think it's Sophia. In Greek times, it was Sophia. Anyways, This is the name given by the Greeks to certain ancient Indian philosophers who pursued asceticism to the point of regarding food and clothing as detrimental to purity of thought. Yes. The West has always looked east for certain things. Not always, but for certain things, it's been a trending topic. I guess that's just because that's the way the sun, like that's where the sun comes from, so it makes sense. Diogenes Laertius reported that Philo of Elias was influenced by them during his time in India with Alexander the Great, and used said experience to found the Hellenistic philosophy of Hedonism. Yes. This is why I need to do more talking streams. I get better at talking. Sophia spelled with an F. Oh, okay, I see. Yes, gymnos means naked. You're supposed to be naked in the gymnasium. Don't you understand? I mean, not in the future. That's bad. But traditionally, you're supposed to be naked because clothes just inhibit you running around. I guess you could wear a tunica, but it's kind of pointless. Sorry, I was taking a sip of tea. Diogenes Laertius, born around 200 AD. So this was about 250 years after Diogenes was reported to be born. 3rd century archiver of Greek philosophers. Though little is known for sure about himself, his work, Lives and Opinions of Eminent Philosophers remains a principal source on the history of ancient Greek philosophy. That is very true. Even in my History of Cynicism by D.R. Dudley, a lot of the info comes from there. The Cynic Philosophers from Diogenes to Julian, which is another book that I have, and then Handbook of Source Material, Diogenes of Sinope, Life and Legend. All 3 of these, like every single book you'll ever read, will be from him. Also, I tapped my spacebar and it went to the next slide. My bad. So here's the guy. Here's my favorite celebrity of all time. This is the guy. This is the one. This is the man, the myth, the legend. It's Diogenes of Sinope. So he was born 412 or 404 BCE. Although no authenticated writings of Diogenes survived, his story has been preserved in the writings of others. Mainly, our earliest recordings of him in writing, I think most of them come from Crates of Thebes, who I will talk about in a little bit next. And that was a personal friend of his and was also one of his main pupils. And Crates of Thebes knew how to write and had access to it because he was born a wealthy farmer that ended up giving up his land but would write. Most Cynic philosophers didn't write. That was a very stoic thing to do. So, yeah, Diogenes never really wrote anything. Diogenes was like, I'm gonna show you these hands and these knees if you want to see some writing, because I'm not doing it. Which is very cool. I love defiance. The quote at the end comes roaring from the sky like a nuclear bomb. For Diogenes not found. He made a virtue of poverty, begged for a living, and often slept in a large ceramic jar or pithos in the marketplace. So he was a student of Antithebes. Yes. Living a simple lifestyle, he criticized the social values and institutions of what he saw as a corrupt, confused society. There are many quotes from him, but Eric found a great one that summarizes him very well. In a rich man's house, there is no place to spit but his face. I love it. Anyways, moving on. Look, it's Crates of Thebes. His buddy, his friend, the literate guy. The quote goes hard. Yes. I want a jar to chill out in. Yeah, me too. I used to sleep in a big pithos in the marketplace when I lived in Athens and Thebes. Yeah, I was a filthy LARPer when I was a kid. I used to follow Diogenes around. Sometimes Crates too. It just depended on where I was living. I preferred Thebes to Athens, but you know, Athens has a lot of stuff going on. Must have been a huge pathos. Well, it's when I was younger, so I was probably only like 2.5 to 5 meters, because I was, I guess, what would be equivocal to, gosh, like 8 to 12. So, I mean, I wasn't fully grown yet. Crates of Thebes, he was born 365 BCE. First pupil of Diogenes, an inheritor of a substantial fortune, he relinquished it to follow the life of a cynic in poverty in Athens. Yes. But Crates, with only his wallet and tattered cloak, laughed out his life jocosely, as if he had always been at a festival. And that's true. He seemed like a really jolly guy whenever I saw him. He also had welcome plaques above people's homes in Athens saying that, you know, the watchdog can come here. And that was him. That was a nickname that he gained, was the watchdog, because he used to listen to married people's quarrels and try and fix them. He was kind of a counselor guy. It was very interesting. So here you see Diogenes to the left in his ethos. Although this was drawn in medieval times, so they didn't really, they weren't there. They didn't know. Probably drawn by, I don't know. Definitely not a Greek, because a Greek would have known. Perhaps an Italian. I don't know who drew this, actually. Anyways, this is a medieval depiction, or Renaissance. And you have Diogenes to the left and Crates to the right, coming with all his worldly possessions. It looks so French. Is this French? Anyways, look, it's the E-girl! Marriage problems. Gasp. Named Crates but lived in a barrel. Guys seem to be inconsistent. No, he didn't. Like when I went to Wales, was disappointed to find a bunch of sheep herders and Anthony Hopkins. Look! It's her! It's the one! It's the lady. I didn't like this lady. Whenever I saw her talk, she was kind of... Ancient girl. Yeah. Right up there with Cleopatra. Anyways. Hipparchia. She was born in 350 BCE, Crates of Thebes' wife. And I'll tell you why in a minute. There's one thing I don't like about this school of philosophy, and that's their free love aspect. We'll get more into that, though. She was the sister of Mitrocles, one of Crates' pupils. Yes. So she was a wealthy girl. She came from a good background. She fell in love with Crates and developed such a passion for him that she told her parents that if they refused to allow her to marry him, she would kill herself. They begged Crates to dissuade her, and he stood before her, removed his clothes, and said, "Here is your bridegroom, and this is his property." Hipparchia chose him all the same, and so they had 2 children. I think at least one of them wasn't Crates' child, and it was kind of an open fact because they had a free love aspect. They were very much so hippies. They were more like how hippies actually were. Yeah, fun stuff. I couldn't find Tellus of Megara / Athens, so we have this map. Typical e-girl behavior, yeah. From the, I think her family was from the suburbs too. So suburbanite girl, thousands of years ago. What did I tell you? Nothing changes. Anyways, Tellus of Megara was born in 235 BCE. Little is known about Tellus from what was preserved in his writings, save for what was preserved in his writing. His native city is uncertain. However, he makes various indirect references to Megara, indicating that he lived there. In Megara, Tellus operated a school where he taught cynicism, which would line up. Selecting teachings from earlier philosophers. I think he talked about antitheses a lot. His name is hard. My Greek is bad. I'm sorry. So these are my sources. Dun, 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 and I have them right next to me. Bum, bum, bum. So yes. That's the bulk of it. Did you guys have any questions or wanted me to expand about more stuff? I have some quotes from Diogenes in my quote handbook. It's not quite as annotated as my other ones because I actually read this one last, funny enough. But I have quite a bit of annotation, so I can actually flip through if you guys were willing to entertain me on that. And we can also go into Wikipedia articles. We can look at some of those if you guys have more questions. That's a seminar! Yes, convert to my school of cynicism. Own a very few things, eat like a dog, and roll around in the mud. Let's go. Anyways, thanks for coming to my Amtrak presentation. I will bill you for $69,420 or $420.69 at the end of the lecture. Clap, 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 clap. Thank you so much for making this presentation, Eric. That was so nice of you. Tell me about the sassiest Socrates or Plato moment. Oh, you mean how Diogenes just was throwing chickens at Platonus? It was like, here's your man. I just got here. Well, too bad. You'll still be fined the $420.69 at the end of the seminar. Wait, hold on. Is Twitch site active? No, I didn't make it active on Twitch. It shouldn't be, is it? If it is, that's pretty crazy. I would get in trouble. So, would you guys like to talk about stuff? Wait 1 second. I have to, one moment. I gotta put dark mode on. Whew, much better. I can breathe. Man, that's not special. I know how to... Oh, wait. That's why I would be teaching it. Should I move you guys? Let's see. Did you guys like it? I wanted to do something different. Yes. Yes. I guess I should unpin this. Wah, blah, 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 blah. No, that's not what I meant to do. What would you guys like to do now? Do you have more questions? I gave you the best... I gave you the best Plato quote. I guess we could look up memes. Dun, dun, dun. Throw chickens at local Platonist. Oh, yes. Drats! Yes. It was magnificent. Thank you, thank you. End of seminar. Now where's the cake and coffee? Oh my gosh. Let me get you some. Wait. Hold on. I actually have some cake in here. I think I have it saved. 1 second. I'm gonna get you some cake. Wait. Okay. What if I just do this? Yes. Okay. Let's grab it. Okay. 1 second, because I don't know. Ha 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 ha. Done. In temp. 1 second. I'm making a new folder for things. No! Why is it that? It needs to be a PNG. What is wrong with you? You know what? Multi-layered tiramisu cake. PNG. Yes. Give me a giant tiramisu cake. I want nothing else. That's not a PNG. Why are you lying? Stop lying! I hate being lied to! I guess this will work. Cake. Open the cake. Put the cake here. Wait. Yes. See? I got you cake. Do you want coffee? I can get you coffee. We're just in a void right now. It's fine. Nothing bad will happen to you, I promise. I'm here. I would never let anything bad happen to you. Except outside the stream. I can't control that. I'm not omnipotent. Coffee. This one. One second, I'm getting the espresso machine. Yes, the classic. I need it to be transparent. Thank you. I'm gonna lose it. There it is. Here we go. No. Yes. No. You know what? This is good enough. 1 second. I'm getting you coffee. There we go. Okay. So we have coffee. And cake. Let me get the cake. Okay. We have coffee and cake for you guys. Alright. You can't say I'm a bad host now. I have gotten you these two things. Wing. And... Dun-dun! Here we are. And look at how neatly I fit, actually. I can reposition myself. Dum-ba-ba-bum-ba-bum. Yes. Wait. Bigger. Longer. Wait. Okay. I guess that's good. You guys can see more of my tail. Just imagine the aroma of the coffee. More of a tea person myself. Tiramisu is just coffee sponge cake. That's why it's so great. Don't you like it? The cake is right there. The cake is a lie. Possibly. Make an MTG deck that focuses around aestheticism. I have a dog deck. I don't know how to do that, actually. I guess it would have to be Pauper and Cathar. No, it had to be a Theros set. That'd be difficult. I don't know much about the Theros set because I wasn't in the timeline when it happened. First day operation of McSirens, exactly. But look, okay, I sell this. I would sell bubble coffee and then bubble tea, and then that's it. No more food. Okay, rose cakes too. Actually, I should get you guys rose cakes, but I don't know if you would like that. Now that looks good. Exactly, exactly. Gimme fries with that snake woman. Yes. Oh my gosh. Should I play Bossa Nova for you guys? Would you guys like to know more? Tell me more. I've advanced to gold in MTG standard. Oh, nice, 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 nice. So look at this guy. He's got the barrel. He's got the stuff. I love this picture of him. Let's just gush over Diogenes because I really like him. Look at him. He's just like those women. Women in my Greek city. Illegal. I just love the look of contempt on his face. Every time I see this, I imagine like a laser eye. In fact, I think I've made that in my Canva. Let me get a lens flare. Let's get a lens flare. Lens flare PNG. I want us to be red. Red. Yes. So, Oh, cool. It doesn't show that. That's awesome. Okay. So we put this here. And then... Look. Look at how perfect it is! Look at this! Let me just play something for you guys. Ah, drats. Look at this. It's beautiful. Has anyone actually watched Fist of the North Star? I haven't, because it's too old even for me. Get the hell out of your sunlight. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was really good. But apparently they didn't actually meet. You want me to put it on me? I mean, I can. Nah, I don't wanna. Should I? I thought about doing the, let's see, what is this? The, you know, the soldier boy. Yes. Anyways, we'll just keep that like that for a minute. I'm sorry, I have problems and compulsions. It's not my fault. I didn't want to be this way. I just happened to be. Crank that. Moves too much rippage. Cynicism intensifies. That's hard to get your hands on. Oh, is it? You can't just watch it online. It's an amazing anime series. Soldier Boy is one of my favorite jokes. You know, he rebranded one of those Chinese arcade, like 10,000 games in one machines to like the Soldier console or whatever. It was funny. Now watch me, you. Anyways. And the chicken. Here we go. Look, it's right here. This our boy. Look at him. He's the guy. He's so happy. So yeah. Huge hero of mine. Big inspiration. What a lad. Looks like Notek the Goblin. Who's that? How do you spell that? Gnome? Is that the I'm not a Gnelf? I'm not a Gnoblin. I am a gnome! And you just been gnomed! Is that it? Yes, maybe. I don't have BGM. I don't have BGM. 3. There we go. Should I go through quotes from Diogenes? It's really what you guys want to hear. I can bore you guys to tears if you'd like. I have so many vocab tabs. Yeah, my Greek is actually bad. I don't know Greek very well. Would you guys want another stream like this in the future? It would probably take a while, but in regards to Dante's Inferno, it's a very funny book. It's yes, it's literally this. This is Dante's Inferno. No, stop. Yes, this is the one. Right here. It's just like it's a dead language. Can I repeat the question? Oh, would you like another stream like this, but with Dante's Inferno? I have to reread it again, so I don't know when I would get to it. Like the ancient one. Yes, you would. Oh, awesome, awesome, awesome. I will try and do that. I have to reread stuff, so I don't know when I'll be able to do it, but I just wanted to know if you guys were interested in that. Yes. Piths. Nice argument. Unfortunately, I wrote a book in which I'm the chat and you burn in hell. My political enemies all burn in hell. Excellent. Yes, please. Dante's Inferno stream. Okay, I'll start reading it again. I only got like halfway through the Fairy Queen. Because I got distracted from, well, life. Pesky life. Always getting in my way. From the game and the anime. There's an anime? Really? I didn't know. I mean, it is a hilarious book. That's why it's also called The Divine Comedy. It wasn't required reading, but the game kicked unholy butt. Yes. You can do an essay about stoic characters in modern media. Oh. How do I do that? I'm not a good writer. Eric wrote this. Well, I gave him a script. And then he filled in the info. I was actually gonna just freeball it. Fun fact, I've taken university classes on just the Dante's Divine Comedy. Really? How did that go? Did you like it? How many? Tell me more. Oh my gosh, so Friendly would know everything. I can just harass Friendly for everything. He's like, no, get away from me. The game is fun. There's an animated movie based on it. Really sad that we got the sequels. Oh yeah, this is why I never, well, I won't say I never go into derivative content, but I don't tend to. What if I just played this in the background? We did 2 classes, 1 semester each, all in Italian. Oh, that sounds so good. Wrong thing. You know what? We'll just, yeah. We'll do this. Excellent. Ink. I guess I can look up some more stuff. I've been just trying to... Oh my gosh! By the way, we should do more deck building streams because I have a bunch. Let me show you. Let me just make sure it's... Give me one moment. Let me make sure it's okay. I don't want you to see all my Bushy Road cards. That's indecent. Oh, that's neat. I'd fail because I can't speak or read Italian. You could get by. Guarantee you. Well, actually, if it's classical, like classical literature Italian, okay, maybe not. You'd get like, I don't know, 30% of it, maybe more. I have no idea. I don't speak any languages. That's my problem. Okay, so view all my decks. So I have all these cool decks. that I need to make, and I have core deck focuses. So I have my, this one, stuff is coming in, like as we speak. I'm not getting anything through the portal today because it is a weekend for you guys, but my next one I'm going to work on is my Marine Mel deck, because Marine is yellow as well as red. And I have the cards that I have already, but most of these are drafts because I'm missing like half the cards from each one, but that's okay. I have plenty of things I can do. So I was thinking about streaming, doing this one, making this one, and this one, and what's another one that I can stream myself doing? I want to get them done in relatively quick succession because I want to obtain said cards. So I have this one I want done, this one I want done. This one I'm not going to do it on stream. This one I might. The Shuba deck I might do on stream. This one, okay. Suisse is so interesting, like mechanically. She has 3 climaxes in this game. I thought the game was made for Marine, but I was wrong. It was made for Suisse because she has 3 climaxes. Let's see. Okay, so I'll go back. Let me edit. That is the name that I'm keeping though. I really like that name. Oh yeah, by the way, they dropped Chainsaw Man in English and Weiss. It's pretty cool. Hello, live. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not there? What? I can't choose by, okay, so all. Trigger type, all. Why can't I choose by set? That's weird. Ah, drats, I touched cards again. I wasn't supposed to do that. Okay, so it's just showing all of my character. What is wrong with the search engine? Am I doing something wrong? Clear search conditions. How come I can't go by the... Trigger type. That's weird. I don't like that. That's weird, but yeah, it's whatever. I could just do this. Funny hobo fish. Hello. Hi, Sagittarius A. Welcome back to Gigachat. So I'm guessing that you like the Divine Comedy. A system error has occurred, oh boy! The rest of you Philistines might not know, but that's Latin for 1 second. Neapolitan noblemen fought 14 duels to prove that Dante was a great poet. Then Aristo, at his deathbed, a confessor was that he was a great admirer of Aristo, asked him to acknowledge the superiority of the poet. Father answered the dying nobleman, to tell you the truth, never read either Dante or Aristo. Aristosto? Yes. Serentira breaking search engine since 420 BC. I was actually born around that time, give or take a few decades. Trigger type, all. Why you do this? I don't like this. I mean, I like Chainsaw Man, but that's not what I'm looking for. Let me just... Yes, all of them pop up. So we do this one. What do you mean? Man. Okay. What if I do this? 1 second. Beep. I might just do a new deck. Deck creation. Standard. Trigger type, none. Okay, here it is. Here it is. So, climax. So we have... I'm definitely doing that. I'm definitely doing that. Toa's got at least 2 climaxes. Have compulsions. I can't help myself. Okay, so you see 1 with Suisse. She's got 1 climax. Let's see. 2. D2. And... So she has 3. She has 3 climaxes, I'm pretty sure. Yep, that's her on stage. Oh wait, no, she only has 2. 2 is still a good amount though. I could make an entire deck just based around her with some supporting characters like Soda Girl. Oh, sorry. Zora. Yes. Anyways. My browser just suddenly closed for no reason. The Illuminati is trying to stop me from learning about the cynics. Yeah. Man, just wanted to troll. I mean, pretty much. I'm late, so I think I'll just time warp myself. I have to critique your taste in philosophers. I mean, Diogenes was the best. He said, I mean, he said so many things. Look at this man. He's a little pumpkin. A little bean. A good boy that do nothing wrong. Oh yeah, the whole exchange with Alexander. I actually have that tabulated in here. But too bad they didn't actually meet. Alexander had a boy, actually. This guy that said that Diogenes and Alexander met. It was one of his writers that would write the chronicles of his battles, because they wrote everything, even if it was not written accurately. They would still write down the play-by-play with a lot of battles. For historical purposes, it got better during Byzantine times, but Byzantium also lost a lot. I love Byzantium. It's my favorite Roman Empire. Okay, so what am I looking at? Diogenes meets Alexander. Okay. But who wrote it? According to Cicero. No. First century Latiniter. Huh. Valerius Maximus? Really? Was this the guy? I can only remember so much. I have fish brain. I can't help it. Dio! Invox of D's and sayings. He owed everything to Sextus Pompeius. Oh my gosh! That was the guy that was the main general in Acrylic. Yes. Somehow. Yes, one of my favorite sci-fi books ever is this boy. Is this boy right here with the burger. Burger. Look at this. This is so good. Okay, so this is a really, really good book. I recommend. It is It's historical fiction in such a fun way. But, yeah. Oh, this is great. I love Somthau. Hi, Malpheus and Birdbrain. I wish that was me. Look, he's eating the burger. Oh, that was wonderful. I wish I could get a bigger picture of it. Listening now on Audible. But yeah, that's our boy eating the burger, I'm pretty sure. Wikipedia. Is it on Goodreads? Can I see it on... it's not here. Maybe on Goodreads. Because it's a great cover. Nah, this is the old one with the Sasquatch. They do run into a Sasquatch, which is kind of interesting. Kind of a bummer. Because the Del Rey version of the book cover is great. The second one's good too. The second one is good too. I like it. In the third one, they make a cult. They're like... They just straight up make a cult to make some money in the Jaguar Nation. I forget what it's called. It's pretty much Mexico. It's pre-Columbian Mexico. It's super fun. Very fun series. But yeah, this guy. That was him. That's who he was based off of, that general. Rome never fell. General Titus. Yeah. But he was based off of that guy, I'm pretty sure. My historical fiction, so fun. But yeah, this guy. What a guy. Oh look, there's him talking to Alexander, being like, no! No! Don't come near me, you filthy political man! You emperor! Aztecs, yes, Aztecs. It's historical fiction, it's wild. It's written by a guy that makes... Well, he made, I don't know when's the last time he made a opera, but he made a lot of operas from Thailand. He's Thailand's national treasure, or he was at some point. SP Somthau. I can't say his first name because, well, I'm not from Thailand. Oh yeah, hi Malpheus. Episode 2, Gnostics. What about Gnostics? Actually, I think I'm gonna tell him to stop blocking your sunlight. Oh, that's a classical cover if I ever saw one. Yeah, the Del Rey covers were really good. Yeah, Somthau's great. I really like his ballets that he made, but he makes operas too. Very good. I would play some, but I don't want to get in trouble. The Jaguar men from... The Jaguar men from that were great. Sorry, I'm kind of all over the place. I wanted this to be free-flowing and talking and see how I did with that. What else have we got? So we've got... Oh, here's so crazy. Oh, no! I pulled out one of my cabbies. No, my cat. I hate when I'm going through my notes and my books in my tabs and I pull out a tab for my book. He was the first barrel rider. Sorry, Bilbo. Exactly. Get out of my sunlight. What a lad. Anyways, it was fake. It wasn't true. But Alexander did run into Gymnosophist. Look at them! They're just harassing this poor hobo. Yeah, did you know? So, one of the things Diogenes used to say was that he would deface the currency. This can mean a lot of different things. Pretty much we're sure that it more or less means he did not find authority in the government, which is, you know, it's take. Anyways, it was a allegory for disrespecting the authority, disrespecting the government. And there were a few stories about how he, in particular, defaced the currency, which was either he was a coin maker in Sinope or his father was, because Diogenes was actually bought as a slave and brought to Greece. I don't know which one in particular. Let me see. So I can pull it up right now. Okay. Diogenes was captured by pirates and sold into slavery, eventually settling in Corinth. Ah. There he passed philosophy of cynicism to Crates and taught it to Zeno. Ah, Zeno. Yeah. Cyprus. Yep, it right there. There he was. See, there's the Isthmus. There's the Gulf. There's the Saronic Gulf. There it be. Right there. Nice place where pirates can go. I mean, ships. Yes, ships. Stop bully the smart hobos. Stay away from me, you flaming ferryman. I know what you emperors get up to. Did you say Socrates like Socrates? What do you mean? It is Socrates. You're just saying it, Fenny. Because English. Hello, leaving to lurk. Just got back from work. Going to take a nap. Oh, nice. But thank you for stopping by, Mon. I hope you have a good lurk and a good nap. So, yeah. Diogenes came to Greece from there, from Sinope. Socrates. Look at this lad. This is a very, like, high middle age picture, I can tell. Who did this? Oh my gosh, it was after. Why is it so late? It looks so... Oh, because he was a German painter. He was a Gaul painter. I see. That's why it looks so primitive. Yeah, Italians were making stuff like this in the high Renaissance. Like, Plato and Diogenes. Ah, yes, this is the good stuff. Capsa. French? No, Italian. I see. Oh, Naples proper. Wow. Naples has a funny flag. Mattia. Gosh, look at that. What? Okay, say what you want about Southern Europe, but we do know how to paint. It's true. Consistently. Even people that go deaf and lose their minds know how to paint. Have you seen Goya? Excellent. He started off so innocent, but then all the cannons from the Napoleonic War made him deaf, and that's why I don't talk about the Napoleonic War, because it's so sad. Oh yes, thank you for the shout out. Sorry, I had some stuff I need to take care of for a bit. Oh yeah, no problem, friendly. Thank you for coming back. If I can paint, you can too. Thumbs up. Oh yeah, how's your painting going? Is it going well? Ah yes, this is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. Sorry. Anyways, I was just looking at painters. I haven't painted in a bit. Oh, I see. Going slow and tedious. Oh gosh, that's just like my life. I understand, bud. But I'm improving. Yeah, it takes time. So many things take time. Coins have the faces of power players, so defacing coin was a form of defiance. Very true. And in Rome, especially towards the end of the Roman Empire, you had all these places making very non-standardized coinage compared to Central or East Asia. So it was kind of weird, but functional. Strange, but functional. the faces that were on the coins were usually not that different. However, the metal that they used would be different. So like the stamp itself wasn't that different, but the metal that was on it would make it look different. Yes, the metal was different because things used to be more local back then. Dante Alegre made self-insert fanfiction cool since... Exactly! Well, you know what? Diogenes Laterus and he chronicled Lucian of Samosata's his fanfiction. I wonder, where's the dialogue? Okay, I have... Wait. Gosh, I have so much. I have so many annotations. Is this... Okay, so this is my glossary on my other one. Where's the dialogues of the dead? Okay. Lucian the Cynic. Dio. Let's see. Socrates. Seneca. Where's dialogues of the dead? It's in my other one. I'm rummaging through my books right now as we speak, all annotated. I wanted to do something more natural and less scripted because I need to learn how to talk to people. That's like 1/5 to 1/4 of the reason why I do this is because I want to get better at speaking. Literally trying to find my voice. Anyways, a direct connection with Cynicism. 3rd century. Lucian, where are you? My vocab is falling! Okay. How come it's not easy to find? I should have pinpointed this before. This is my fault. Okay, so this is all the way to the 2nd century. 2nd century, cynicism in the 2nd century. Oh, the creep of Philosopher's Purge. Okay. There was a bunch of execution of Stoic and Cynic philosophers from Rome that took place sometime between 71 and 75 AD, I believe. They were just burning them. They were just killing them left, right, front, and center. Because I forget why it was. I'm just looking through my book and casually talking about it. Nature of these inappropriate documents is not stated, but it is tempting to believe that the Cynics and Stoics were proposing was the principle of hereditary succession to... Oh, I see. They were trying to do political reform. Or at least that's what they charged them with. Ah, I see. Succession. Inappropriate so soon after Titus' nomination as Imperator. Aye, look, it's Titus! Wait, so you guys understand. I want you to understand what I'm on about. Drats. Why can't I find anything as soon as I want it? Things always take so long to find. Although it's not spelt the same. It's not the same name. This one. Yes, I want you to understand this. Of course you understand. We could all do with communication practice, exactly. And it felt nice to hear, because I was always told myself that work's not good as pro painters. Oh, okay. That's good. What even are words? What is love? What was Nero's reign? What was Nero's reign again? I can't remember. They talked about it in my Roman historical fiction. Emperor Nero. He was... Ah! He was quite later, yeah. 54 to 68. You see, the problem, especially with the late Roman Empire, was that they didn't have children to create a succession so that there wouldn't be a massive scramble for the throne, because that was a problem in Central Asia with harems and stuff. Although it was less of a thing because there were just so many. You would have so many kids that it's like, okay, if someone wants to kill every single one of their brothers, they're gonna have to go through a line, and they're gonna hope and pray that there isn't an alliance formed with the other ones. And that's just counting the male heirs in question in succession. That's not even counting the women involved in court helping them, or eunuchs. So it's a lot of people to mow through. Tell us about how Helen got 2 countries to fight over her, and she didn't even like either dude. Well, you know, people love women. It's true. They do. I'm no different. I like women. I like ladies. This is how I read too, by the way. I just sit there chuckling to myself. I'm probably really obnoxious to me. To be fair, I do mostly keep to myself in real life. Even Joe. I don't bother Joe too much. Had not the Emperor's talents of yapping dogs, and his resentment shows through his denunciation of the Stoics. Oh wow, even the Stoics got it. Oof, rough. This is from Demetrius' time. Oh yeah. Cynicism in the 2nd century was mostly satire, which is fitting. It's fun for everybody. Maybe Joe disagrees. Aww. Well, I mean, I'll talk to them as much as they let me, but, you know, I don't want to bother them too much. They don't sleep too well sometimes, and I'm usually not up late at night, so, you know, their sleep schedule gets thrown off a lot. Women means woe of man. Sorry, I was coughing a little. That was funny. Well, no, a woman is from Withmen, and Withmen was... it's German. Okay. I'm not a language expert, but I'm here to tell you. And thankfully I don't run into this very often, but... English is a Germanic language. It is a variant of Dutch, specifically Frisian. Yes. So, a lot of your English words come from Germanic, and woman is derived from Withmen. Now, again, I'm not a language person, so I don't know what the exact, what do you call it, lineage that it took to get to woman, but I can tell you it does not mean woe of man. As funny as that is. I mean, that is funny, but it's not. Oh, hi, Kirko Gamer. How are you? I chuckle to myself reading. I think a lot of people do when they get deep in the book. Oh, excellent, excellent. That's great to know. Harem society was wild. Yeah, stuff was wild back in the day, let me tell you. You had all these women running around. They had all their kids, and there were eunuchs. Dun. Women. Okay. I should just look up Dialogues of the Dead. 1 second. Let me do that over here. Lucian, Dialogues of the Dead, 1 through 20. Where is Diogenes? He wrote so much about Diogenes. I remember reading this, actually. Okay, let's go to Diogenes and Heracles. Dun, 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 dun. Look at that. It's so pretty. It's a nice brown color. Like me. Okay. We gotta make it boomer size for my boomer eyes. Actually. Yeah, we'll do this. Let me move myself around. Okay, okay. Okay, I'll stop. Oh, look at that. Wow. Look at how good I am at this. More boomer. Okay, that's too boomer for me. Okay. It looks like castrating a bunch of dudes in the hope that they won't have ambitious, since they couldn't start a dynasty kind of backfired. Yeah, because then the eunuchs just ended up working with whatever female mistress that they had. So, yeah, I would say it didn't work. Wife, wife, woman. Don't remember it. Yeah. See? Sarah remembers. Sarah... I don't even speak this funny language. It just gets translated automatically. But yes, even I know. Alright, so here we go. This is Dialogues of the Dead, written by our guy Lucian of Samosata in Sino, or Sino. Bing bing. So, how long is this? You guys ready for a nice comfy little sit down? Because I am. Wait, let me move my cake. Cake! Cakey cake. Wait. No. Yes. If I move me on here. And this cakey goes into my face. Okay, perfect. Gosh, if only I could walk around with cake in front of my face so no one could see me. Anyways. Diogenes and Heracles from Dialogues of the Dead. This is a great work of fan fiction. So yes. Diogenes. Surely this is Heracles I see. Why, his godhead 'tis no other. The bow, the club, the lion skin. The giant frame, 'tis Heracles complete. Yet how should this be? A son of Zeus, immortal, I say, mighty conqueror, are you dead? Oh yeah, he doesn't know that he's dead. I used to sacrifice to you in the other world. I understood you were a god, Heracles, so thou didst well. Oh goodness, this sort of speech. Ooh, this is how they chose to translate it? Okay! Heracles is with the gods in heaven and hath white-ankled he, but there to no wife. I am his phantom. So he's saying that he's his ghost. Diogenes is phantom. What then? Can one half of any one god be, and the other half mortal? Heracles, even so, the god still lives. 'Tis I, his counterpart, am dead. Diogenes, I see you're a dummy! He palms off you upon Pluto. That's Hades, by the way. Instead of coming himself. And here you, enjoying his mortality, Heracles, 'tis somewhat as thou hadst said. Diogenes, well, there was Achaeus, keen eyes, that he let counterfeit Heracles, pass under his very nose, and never knew the difference. Heracles, I was made very like to him. I believe you! Very like indeed, no difference at all. Why, we may find it's the other way around, that you are Heracles and the phantom is in heaven, married to Hubi. I actually don't know. Is it Heb? Heb? Hebo? Prating knave. No more of thy gibes. Gibbs. Else thou shalt presently learn how great a god calls upon phantom. I'm gonna summon lightning. I'm gonna call my dad up. Hey dad, I need you to smite someone. Women aren't real, so what does it matter? Exactly. See, you understand. Okay, Diogenes, that bow looks as if it meant business, and yet, what have I to fear now? A man can die but once. Tell me, Phantom, by your great substance, I adjure you. Did you serve him in our present-day capacity in the upper world? Perhaps you were one individual during your lives, the separation taking place only at your death. Oh, okay, so he's talking about the body and the soul. When he, the god, soared heavenwards, and you, the Phantom, very properly made your appearance here. Heracles, thy ribald questions were best unanswered, yet thus much though thou shalt know. God, I hate this. I hate this wannabe old-timey version of English. It's really awkward. Because what it does is it takes early modern English to late middle English and adapts it in a really awkward way. Probably one of my least favorite Victorian inventions. Everything else is pretty good though. All that was Amphitryon and Heracles is dead. I am that mortal part. The Zeus in him lives, and it is with the gods in heaven. Okay, so the body's split. And here now I see Alcmena has twins. You mean Heracles, the son of Zeus, and Heracles, the son of Amphitryon? You're really only half-brothers all the time? Fool, not so. We twain were one Hercules. Oh, I see. It's a little difficult to grasp, the two Heracleses packed into one. I suppose you must have been sort of like a centaur, man and god all mixed together. Heracles. And are not all thus composed of two elements, the body and the soul? Oh my gosh. My humanism. It's so important. What then should hinder the soul from being in heaven with Zeus who gave it, and the mortal part myself amongst the dead? See, I want to say amongst, but it's among us. Diogenes, yes, yes. My esteemed son of Amphitryon. That would be all very well if you were a body, but you see, you are a phantom. You have no body. And at this rate, we shall get 3 Heracles. 3? Yes. Look, look here. Yes, look here. One in heaven, one in Hades. That's you, the Phantom. And lastly, the body, which by this time has returned to dust. That makes 3. Can you think of a good father for number 3? Imprudent quibbler, and who art thou? I am Diogenes Phantom, late of Cinna, but my original, I assure you, is not among the mortal gods, but here amongst dead men, where he enjoys the best company and snaps my ringers at Homer, and all hair splitting. Wow. He just Z-snapped. Verbally. In front of Heracles. His hero. What a guy. Sorry I'm late. What did I miss? Oh, not much. I'm just babbling about stuff. Alright. Actually, I don't know what else I can think of, rather than just rattling off Diogenes quotes, which I can pour from my book. Which book to pour from? There are so many. I could pour from this one. I should probably do it from the source handbook. If you guys are still interested, it's up to you. Oh yes, by the way, if you're hungry, Raku, there is cake on the right and a cafe machine on the left. I hope you like your cafe like I like my con. With leche. Ah, so open mic night. Pretty much. Yeah. I'm trying to get better at talking. Yes, Raku, welcome back to Gigachat. I don't know. Oh, Aesop. Very nice. Diogenes and the Ferryman. Diogenes and the Ferry. Oh, my dad fell out. Not my tabo. Okay. 12, 12, 12. I need to get better tabs for this. They're all bent and curling onto the pages. Florida. Florida? There's somebody called Florida here. In the book, I don't like it. It probably just means from Flowerland, because Florida just means land of the flowers, ultimately, at least in Spanish. And land of the flowers it is, apparently. Ooh. Would you guys like to hear more stuff from Diogenes' life? I can try and show you a visual of it, but it's from my book, and I don't have a e-copy of my book. Howdy dowdy. So this is from Aesop. Do you guys know about Aesop? If you don't, it's okay, but Aesop was a dude. Pretty important. One of the rappers I like is named Aesop. Or he goes by that name. Anyways. This is about Diogenes and a ferryman. Actually, no, let's talk about the lamp first! Lamp! The fable dude. Yes. Yeah, the dude with all the fables. Okay, wonderful. I'm glad that you know. So, once when Aesop happened to be the only slave in his master's household, he was ordered to prepare dinner earlier than usual. He thus had to visit a few houses looking for fire, until at last he found a place where he could light his lamp. Since his search had taken him out of his way along with a winding path, he decided to shorten his journey on his way back to go straight forward through the forum. There, amidst the crowds, a talkative fellow shouted at him, "Aesop! What's with the lamp in the middle of the day? I'm just looking to see if I can find a real man!" Let me get a visual of this. Whoop. I can't spell lantern. There he be! Look at this dude. This is a very, this is a very much so later depiction, but yeah. Look at this dude. I love how modern this lamp is. That's crazy. Germans, hundreds of years behind painting techniques from the Mediterranean. Sad. Sad. As he quickly made his way back home, if that public nuisance had bothered to give this any thought, he would immediately have understood that as far as old Aesop was concerned, which is pretty much Diogenes here, he was not a man at all, but only a pest who was bothering someone who had better things to do. Yes. Diogenes and the bald man. A bald man insulted Diogenes the cynic, and Diogenes replied, "Be it far from me to make insults, but I do want to compliment your hair for having abandoned such a worthless head." Burn! Absolutely felted. Yes. Oh, by the way, I'm reading from... Let me show you what I'm reading from right now. It's a Penguin Classics book, because I'm a very basic woman. A very basic siren. Sinope. Life and Legend. Ah. Up. This is the book. Yes. Oof. Shade. What a nice man. What are some really good ones? Plato and Diogenes. This one's great. So this is apparently this book in particular sources a lot of interactions that Diogenes apparently had. So if he was not an actual person, he was definitely an amalgamation of people who were around at the time. So here's an interaction with Plato. Diogenes, being present at a discourse of Plato's, would not mind it, whereat Plato, angry, said, "Thou dog, why mindest thou not?" Diogenes, unmoved, answers, "Yet I never returned to the place where I was sold, as dogs do." It's dogs do, because that's a relic from, early modern English that came from Middle English. And Yeah, that's why when you read stuff, sometimes it looks kind of funny in English, because especially when they try and make stuff sound old-timey or they don't translate it properly into more future versions of English. You get weird stuff like that. Anyways, like try and read Shakespeare in its most uncorrupted form that we have, and you'll be like, why is toe and do? Like, why is that supposed to be a couplet? It's because it's supposed to be toe and do, which is just do, but you're saying it to rhyme because it is a rhythmic language. And it used to be quite rhythmic until the later 19th century when it got exported all over the world. Whee! Anyways, alluring to Plato's voyage to Sicily, it is reported that Plato used to say of Diogenes, "This man is Socrates mad." Give me my sword, ho. Yes. The Ferryman. What are some other good ones that I've got here? Attic Knights. Augustus. Basil of Caesarea. Love Caesarea. I want to go to Caesarea just to make a pizza stand. What was that like 1990s mall pizzeria that was really popular? Yeah, just set up one of those. They'll be like, "What are you doing?" You just have Funicula just blasting in the background. Yama! Yama! Oh, this is Dio Chrysotom's Orations, Clement, Diogenes Laterus, Epictetus, Plutarch, Seneca. Oh, Seneca. Nice. Lucian. Oh, the true history. 202. My whole class burst out laughing when that line came up. Wait, isn't this the same guy who came into Plato's lecture who made fun of him, then threw a dead chicken at him or something? Yes, this is your man. Flap. Yeah, he did that. Pluck the chicken, behold the man. Okay, so from one of the oldest forms of sci-fi that we have, this is an excerpt from Lucian the True History 2.1. So for popularity, Aristippus and Epicurus before the palm in virtue of their kindliness, sociability, and good fellowship. Aesop the Pythagorean was there and held the office of jester. Diogenes of Sinope was much changed. He had married Elias the courtesan. And by the way, Diogenes said marriage was stupid and pointless pretty much. Which is very, very cool. And often in his cups would oblige the company with a dance or other such mad pranks. Yeah, so he just flipped in on himself. The Stoics were not present at all. They were supposed to be still climbing the steep hill of virtue. And what a great shit post. And as to Chrysippus himself, we were told that he was not to set foot on the island until he had taken a fourth course of Hellborn. The academics contemplated coming, but they were taking time. What a fever dream. For consideration, they could not yet regard it as certainty that any such island had existed. Ah, sorry. I doubled back on my sentence. There was probably the added difficulty that they were not comfortable about the judgment of Rendemthus. That one's a hard word. It's big. And my brain, too smooth. Having themselves disputed the possibility of judgment, it was stated that many of them had started to follow persons traveling to the island, but their energy failing had abandoned the journey halfway and had gone back. Oh, the way to write history. Oh, Lucian, you're so funny. Later recoded. from Flint, Michigan. Gotta get going, y'all. Have a fun day. Study hard. It's not very day. Learn history from someone who was there. Yes. Well, take care, Rain Recoded. Thank you for coming by. Hope you have a good day. Okay. Lucian, the way to write history. So this is Lucian of Samosata. Such insights and sounds, my philo, brought to my head an old anecdote about the Sinopian. That's Diogenes. A report that Philip was marching on the town and had thrown all Corinth into a bustle. One was furbishing his arms, another wheeling stones, a third patching the wall, a fourth strengthening a battlement. Everyone making himself useful somehow or other. Diogenes, having nothing to do, of course, no one thought of giving him a job, was moved by the sight to gird up his philosopher's cloak and begin rolling his tub-dwelling energetically up and down the cranium. An acquaintance asked, and he got the explanation, I do not want to be thought the only idler in such a busy multitude. I'm rolling my tub to be like the rest. So that's pretty much just saying that people will pretend to be busy even if they're not, just due to social pressure. Marcus Aurelius. Ooh. Ha ha ha. Oh ho, hee hee. Life has many doors, Ed boy. Plutarch. Oh, I won't get into that. That's too controversial. This talks about how to raise children. People will freak out if you talk about that. The virtue that may be taught. This is Plutarch. Oh god. Theo Chrysostom's orations are... They're very good, but they're very long. Diogenes in the bald denominating. Oh man. What would you look at the time? It has been a super good Gigachat, but you know what? I think I should end it here. Unless you guys want anything else. What would you like to do? I think I might do a stream on Kick this week. I'm doing some deck making. How many do I have to do? Should I do 2 in one stream? I don't know. I want to kind of do just a bunch of them until I get it all. They'll just be little things. And you guys can come to them or not. I don't know. I don't know if you want to. It's up to you. But next one I'm going to do is going to be the Marine Mel one. And it'll be on Kick because I want to see how that platform works. Talk about your favorite spaghetti recipes. Right now? Right here? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Do you really want me to? I can talk about them briefly. No problem. Yeah. 8? What do you mean 8? 8? 8? We can't say that word, Raku. Spaghetti. Well, my favorite spaghetti recipe is actually... I like bow tie pasta with ravioli with feta, and yes, so I like feta ravioli with spinach, and I like it with pesto sauce, and maybe extra feta if you have it. That's my favorite spaghetti thing, I guess. Even though ravioli isn't spaghetti, I like pesto a lot. It's really tasty. I'm a pasta man. Do it. Okay. So, I'm thinking, do you guys want to hang out on Kick Wednesday? I'll be doing the usual streams. I'll be doing the 3 usual streams as well. But do you want to hang out on Kick and make the Marine Mel deck? If I have leftover time, I will do this next one. What's on my Coco deck? I have to look at the mechanics. So I think Mel forces stuff to your stock. That's a very yellow thing to do, but Mel does it on spades. Watame. Does she put stuff to your stock? I can't remember. Coco is pure power. But we'll at least do one. I will try and queue up songs as well. I'll try and get those playlists put together. But unless something pops up for me, you guys want to do it Wednesday on Kick? And then we'll do the usual Friday, Saturday, Sunday unless something comes up. Ravioli is like from the same can, you know, the meat is just it's true. You must remember to always put enough salt in the water so the noodles aren't bland. Well, it's not just bland, but also it boils the water more quickly. It's just efficient. I won't be able to make it on Wednesday, but have fun. You want me to do it Thursday? You want me to do it Thursday? Would Thursday be better? What do you guys think? What works for you? I don't really care. I just want to do a deck building stream again. Yeah, the salt boils quicker. It boils the water quicker. I'm all game. I'll just appear. Both work for me. Okay. Well, I guess I'll stream from Thursday to next Sunday, unless things come up. Things come up. I will keep you informed, and I will try and post everywhere. But yes, tomorrow is Magic Monday. We're doing a Magic Monday tomorrow. Sure. I haven't used Kick before, though. I want to see how it works. I want to see how stable it is. That's my main thing. And I'm trying to figure out, because I can get simulcast to work, at least with Twitch. I wonder if it'll work for other places. But I am testing out platforms in and of themselves. Currently, I tried out X. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't great either. It was okay. So yeah, I'm gonna do Kick next. Magic on Monday? No way, yeah. Thursday works? Okay. Thursday it is. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been 84 years. Exactly. All right. Well, you know what? I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do matches. Same as usual. And yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and listening to me talk about this thing. Thank you, Eric, for making this slideshow. And yeah. Oh! When do you... I gotta make the poll. If I don't do that in the next bit, I will try and do that on like Tuesday, Wednesday. I gotta see when you guys want the 700 sub special. And there's gonna be a punishment wheel. I'm gonna be going a lot. So yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care and have a wonderful day. Bye bye.